NFT ART TALK. It is Monday, and we are bringing the energy for you guys today. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, hanging out, creating a new way to experience the NFT art scene. We talk about art, the artists that inspire us, music, fashion, culture, anything else that's jumped into our perspective here as artists, as musicians, as professionals, as ourselves, being ourselves. We're here to spread positivity and build a community of acceptance and celebration. On this episode, we're just going to be talking about the art and the artists that inspire us. And we want to thank you for coming and hanging out with us to vibe out on these artists. Before we jump into everything, I just want to remind you, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, you can also click that notification bell so you know every time we post a video or we're live. If you're watching this on Twitter or Twitch, we want to ask you, please shoot us a follow, shoot us a DM so we can get to know you a little bit. We're having so much fun out here every day talking about art, and we hope you are too. Without further ado, my name is Moshe, aka DJ Fetus, an obvious Heat fan. Let's go. We got a big game tonight. And this is my boy, lifetime collaborator, closest friend, Kardik NFT in all the spaces. What's up, dude? It's Monday. Let's go.
I'm chilling, bro. Get back from the weekend, ready to review some new artists we kind of found in the spaces, man. And yeah, just vibing, bro. Like you said, excited about NBA playoffs always. So glad to see you in the Heat jersey.
Yeah,
even though
man.
my Spurs are not in there.
It's all right, dude. You can still rep it, you know. Plus, you got some tight jerseys, bro. You could start throwing out some jerseys. Consider this a jersey challenge. I got the throwback Zoe on. Actually, I've been wearing this like through the playoffs because it's like we're winning, we're doing well. Even when our stars are out, we're like still balling. So I'm loving that. But yeah, man, it's been really fun. You know, at the end of last week, I released a couple 18 more NFTs in my High 18 collection. If you haven't checked that out, please do. The links are in the description below. If you're on YouTube, if you're not on YouTube, come over to YouTube already. Join us. Say what's up to us in the chat. Hang out with us, and click those links down there so that Kardik and I can get to know you. We love it when you shoot us DMs on Twitter, honestly, because we like to hear from you. And I know Kardik's always releasing new NFTs. All the links are down in the description below for him too. And I know he's got the Koji link, which gets you everywhere else in what he's got going on. So enough about us. Let's dive into the art. We're going to keep the house music on as long as we can, and we're going to get you over to our first artist here. All right, Kardik, you wanna tell us a little bit about this artist? And
so Ondrejzunka, this is how I believe to say it, but just surfing the internet, came across his work, real tight digital artist. It looks like 3D cinema, 3D kind of vibes in 4D cinema or Blender kind of work in it, very many textures in it. He has some art on here. But I actually like the first one he did, which is actually a movie. You know me, I always like the animation movies. But yeah, you want to check that one out real quick?
Is it one of these ones? No. Okay.
I look it on Instagram. That's the one I wear.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if it was an NFT. We could show it there, but. Wow, that is awesome.
It's pretty dope, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool how it looks like it kind of blends with some of like the other styles. Like he's got like the flowers and the loop, and I mean it's trippy. I love the elements of nature that it looks like they're tying into all their stuff.
Yeah, so you want to check out his super rare real quick?
Yeah, and if you want to talk about it too, I don't know if they all have music. Okay, they got some music.
Yeah, so this one's like forest kind of reminds me of Avatar kind of like scenario with a human kind of there, mannequin, and some birds kind of over the human face kind of picking at it with like orange blood, I guess, coming out of it, or goo. Yeah,
it kind of looks like it almost looks like some like wrens or some sort of like classic bird that you would see just like picking at the skull. It's a little bit trippy, but it's really cool though. I mean, again, the colors, the animation is sick.
Yeah, I always love art like, that's just very visual depicting and surreal, kind of bringing the imagination of a person to the forefront of the art. But yeah, he has a lot of tripped out art, really.
Yeah,
I just thought it's fascinating. Yeah, he's from London, UK.
yeah. Was there? Do you want to look at another one of these? You want to pick one? I kind of picked that one.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe this one with this guy chilling in his hoodie with
Yeah.
the
Okay.
with
Cool.
like
I
the
thought the
storms
same
happening
thing.
around him.
Of course, I thought the same thing. I was like, damn, this one's so tight. Our taste
Yeah.
is so similar. Love soundscaping all day. Let's go. I mean, there is just so much going on in these little animated videos, man.
Yeah, so this one looks like he's dude just kind of bent over in like a hoodie kind of cloth and looks like he's in the middle of kind of like a I don't know if it's a tornado or typhoon or something like that, but just very visual depicting and at the same point just showing the elements of nature you're explaining in his artwork with the human.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just like the definition and like the hoodie moving in the wind, you know, and I mean, it's just this is really cool stuff. Yeah, if you probably saw the animation pop up, we want to remind you if you're watching at home right now, all the links that you see on your screen up here are in the description below. So if you see an artist you like and you're on YouTube with us, then you can just go down to that description down there and click that link to go follow them on Twitter or buy their piece, whatever you're so inspired to do. Um, this is an artist that came and hung out with us in our space last week. We host a space on Thursdays for musicians. Really, honestly, they contributed a song that inspires them. It was an artist from Atlanta. I thought the song was super tight, even though I don't think it's them. I don't think they're the artist. I think it just inspired them. But it got me looking at their NFT collections. It's called Milking NFT. It's self-described an NFT collection derived from intuitive awareness of women that lack self-assurance in their beauty and has bloomed into a women in NFT, mental health, and self-love. I haven't yet had the chance to speak with Milking NFTs outside of a couple DMs back and forth, but I've heard that they're really awesome, and it looks like they're making a lot of NFTs that are designed for women empowerment. I don't know why I just assume with the name Milking that it's related to breastfeeding and just being comfortable with your body, and I don't know this. I just thought this was really cool. It kind of reminded me of like a Frida Kahlo style um, art, and just showing the like female form and beautiful women of color, and I just thought it was really cool. And I was really grateful that they came and contributed to our community, and I felt like they deserved some space in our our show here. So yeah, please check out Milking NFT. Give them a follow if you haven't already, and if you're interested in the NFT, check it out. It's on Rarible. Looks like they're taking offers right now.
It's cool, man. I really like the message. It's really everybody should be looking at themselves as a beautiful person, man. If you're here on this earth, walking around, engaging with people, that's good enough, And I'm big on like the materiality of the body is only one essence of the person. So I like the message. We should all love who we are and express ourselves through the art how we see fit.
Yeah, and please don't forget, if you see something you like or if you want to participate in these causes, go down to that description on YouTube and click those links and show some love to these artists. However that might be, sharing their posts, joining their community, buying their NFTs. Yeah, let's keep it going. Oh, I have Moondust here. I think in our order is NFT by D though.
So this is just another artist I kind of fell upon, just kind of looking on Twitter, checking out artwork. Thought it was real dope. This first piece, yeah, the pin tweet. Oh, I liked it. He had the ohm symbol in it, so I was like, "Yo, this is pretty dope." Kind of connects to my culture a little bit, or connects to everybody. Ohm is just a sound, basically. That's what it means in the foundational element of it. But I like how all the artwork's kind of tripped out. A lot of colors in it. Looks, you have the DNA strands in a lot of these pieces as well, and the Eye of Horus and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I always love the ohm sound. I love music, so that was drew me to this art, and yeah, I just thought it was tight. Just kind of looking at it and just reviewing it, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought the art looked really cool. I like the psychedelic vibe. The artist NFT by D is pretty cool. I think I've heard them chill a little bit. And yeah, I dig I like the themes, like the DNA. The colors I think are really awesome. I love how this one, it almost looks like hieroglyphics too, like
Mm.
kind of the way that this has been created. Yeah, I think this art is really awesome. I love how it ties into the energy of the world, like you said.
And all of it's priced pretty affordably on OpenSea at least. So it's just cool. It's cool to see artists in general just doing stuff. And I always love artists that kind of have Eastern influence in their work.
Yeah, and it looks like 20% goes to the Kids and Art Foundation to provide art supplies for kids fighting cancer,
Oh, cool.
which is very cool. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think it looks like I mean, Grateful Dead. You know, I love Grateful
Yeah.
Dead, so we're already
Oh,
vibing there. Um, yeah, if you like what you see, don't forget the links are in the description if you're with us on YouTube. And we'll ask you on your way down there to like NFT by D and buy one of his NFTs. Um, if you're on YouTube, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. It goes a long way. You can like this video to show us you like what we're doing. Subscribe to our channel. Click that notification bell. It means a lot to us as we grow this platform. And also, don't forget to do the same for all the artists. If you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, please shoot us a follow, give us a DM, hit a notification bell there too. We really appreciate your support. Well, yeah, I mean, in the spirit of keeping this new format where we keep it short and sweet and talk about the artists that inspire us, we're going to keep it rolling. All the music, quickly, just one more personal show for Kartik and I. All the music you hear in the background, all the house music, is music that Kartik and I have released to the Web 2 world. You can just search us, Kartik or DJ Fetus, on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Amazon, anywhere you listen to music, and you'll find the tracks that you're listening to. We also have an NFT Art Talk playlist on Spotify with all the house music you hear. We're artists too, and we appreciate your support. This is another artist I stumbled upon, like Kartik said, just kind of searching the interwebs, and I've been really into this 3D style. I really want to teach it to myself in some capacity. I love women in NFT and want to support more women in NFT. I want to see them in our spaces hanging out more. We always create a platform on our show for this. So that was something that stuck out to me. But for me, it was a lot about the art. And that's what Kartik and I are really here to do on the show, is talk about the art and the artists that inspire us. Which sometimes is because of their hustle. Most of the time it is. Sometimes it's just because of the art. Sometimes it's because of something they're doing, or at least saying they're doing. In this case, man, this stuff is so tight.
badass portraits. Yeah.
Yeah, really cool portraits that are very like, you know, cyberpunk trippy,
Futuristic.
otherworldly,
Yeah.
futuristic. The gold, using like golds and silvers to accent different parts of the photo. I love how there's representation in these. So you have kind of like people that look different,
Yeah.
um, and look like they're from different cultures. Um, as far as like the facial expressions and like eyes and nose and mouth. And then there's like all these women that have, you know, gold, blonde hair, black hair, no hair, hair that looks like roots from trees. And mostly just I think, and I also think the expressions on the faces look really cool for this artist. It almost looks like it's like a painted face with like a 3D digital design. I
Yeah.
can see a lot of elements of painting and nature. This one that we have on the screen right here has looks like bark and tree for skin, and kind of like the ecosystem of a tree wrapping around this model. Um, and I mean, I just think it looks so tight. I want to be able to do stuff like this one day. That's my goal in
Yeah.
life. One of my goals.
It's real detailed work. Yeah, I don't know if they use Blender's 4D Cinema, but it looks like that type of new type of like artwork that you're creating digitally on the computer. But yeah, man, I'm digging the whole female aspect of it. I'm digging the whole representation of this kind of futuristic look, right? Maybe what humans maybe look like in the future one day.
Yeah, right. I mean, it does tie that kind of like I see a lot of like tribal reference. You know, it has like the neck extender and the neck
Right.
jewelry
Yeah.
and kind of like large headdresses and stuff like that. And it's you know, I think it looks like it's at a very reasonable price for this type of art. 0.105 ETH, or around $300. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think you know, Freaky Goddess looks awesome. We'll remind you if you see anything you like, all join us on YouTube if you're not here right now, and then go down into the description and click those links down there. We also have the links to everything that Kartik and I are doing, all of our projects, how to find us on Twitter, how to get in touch with us on our websites, the merch we have, like literally everything is in that description down there if you're joining us on YouTube. If you're not joining us on YouTube, we want to invite you over here. We really like YouTube. We can talk to you in the comments and chat if we're live. And we hope you guys are enjoying all the new content that's coming out this week. We're doing news moments. We have the interview with Neo on Wednesday. We'll have our Twitter space with just music playing. It's like a radio podcast vibe there. We'll be in the jam room talking about our art and the art that inspires us on Fridays, as well as an NFT art talk, I think, this week with other artists. We're really trying to up our content game for you guys, and we really appreciate your participation. You know, like we said, if you're curious and you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell on YouTube so you know when we have all this stuff, because we have a lot of new stuff coming out. And make sure to get in touch with us to let us know how you're doing. We hope that you're having an inspired Monday. We hope that you have an inspired week full of peace and joy. Take some time for yourself this week. Thank you for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for news, for art talk, for everything else that we're doing. And we'll see you in the Twitter world, I'm sure. Kartik, you want to close us out with any thoughts?
Yeah, just appreciate the time we spent today going over these artists. Appreciate all the artists supplying their artwork just to give it out to this Web 3.0 space. And then anybody out there that wants their stuff reviewed or just looked over, feel free to hit us up, man. We're here to do that.
Yeah, we want to talk with you or about you if you don't want to come on the show. Because honestly, your art and your hustle inspires us to keep doing this. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you later. Peace.